Is this thing on? I bought a new phone. I did. As I do every 2 years. Every two and two. Chuck Woolery. Chuck Woolery. That was 2 and 2. Yeah, I bought a new phone. This time I can actually share the video because I don't work at Apple anymore. Not that I said anything controversial in the previous videos, which I will now probably upload because I don't work at Apple anymore and I don't have any fear of being fired. But anyway, yeah, I don't work at Apple anymore, so this one will probably go up, and I'll probably put the iPhone 5 video up. And I'm not sure if my iPhone 4 or 3G videos are actually anywhere that anybody can watch them, but I know you want to watch them, so I'll put them up too. It's October 12th, 2014, and just as I did last time, 2 years ago, 2 and 2, Chuck Woolery, I waited a little while. A, because the phone is severely constrained, and two, because I don't work at Apple anymore, so it took me a while to be, there was no sort of getting a sense inside baseball, like sense of when things were around. So I just had to pretty much like time it by going in there a couple times and seeing if there was one available. And D, I needed to wait till I had the money. So like last time, got some money for my birthday, and then I needed to wait till the reason I couldn't just sort of pre-order the phone is because I needed to use the money from selling my old phone, my 5, to help me purchase this new phone. So what's different this time around? Before I show you the box, which of course you've all seen in many other unboxing videos by this point, or by unboxing your own phone, or you just don't care. So what's different? This time around, when they unveiled the new phone, they unveiled it in two different sizes. I don't know how I was hoping to structure that sentence, but they unveiled it in different sizes. The 16 gigabyte, which is what I've always gotten, the low end, remained the low end, but the middle option became 64 gigabytes, and suddenly paying $100 for double the capacity in the past, it wasn't quite enough. But paying $100 extra for quadruple the capacity, that seemed like a no-brainer, because I have been running into issues over the last couple of years of having enough space on my phone for all the stuff I wanted to put on it. So I got really good at managing what I put on and took off, but I just decided, this time around, let's see if I can cobble together the money for a 64. So I had the money my parents gave me for my birthday. I had some money hanging out that friends had given me for helping out with helping them move some stuff over the summer. And then I had a Staples gift card. I made things really, really fun for the employee at Apple in terms of the number of different payment things I had. So I had a Staples gift card that I got from buying a big box of paper a month or so back. And I forget. I had a whole bunch of shit that I used to buy the phone. And that all came together yesterday. So again, like the iPhone 5, I've already opened the damn thing. I've already been using it. But we're gonna pretend like that scratch. That's really attractive, like a dog. We're gonna pretend that we're opening this for the first time. No, we're not. We're just gonna show it to you. It's gonna get really white up in here. Is the iPhone 6 right there? And you can see. Let's see. 64 gigabits. Oh, yeah, there's a barcode you just saw, but I don't think you can steal my identity or anything, or my firstborn child. She's a pain sometimes, so, no, you can't have her. Terrible person. Yeah, so I bought a new iPhone 6. I did not get the 6 Plus. That's fucking huge, and I saw it in person yesterday. I was recording a podcast with my pal Steve. We do a podcast called Horribly Off Topic. This is totally dating this video, which I already did. So Steve and I were recording horribly off topic with Dan Reynolds, former, current, former bandmate of Steve's, somebody that we both went to high school with. And Dan had the iPhone 6 Plus, and I set my phone next to it, and I was just like, I made the right choice. I like Dan's phone a lot. I like the 6 Plus. I like that it has optical image stabilization. That was one thing that kind of tempted me. But when my budget was basically $299, and I could choose between a 6 Plus, which I have no idea how I would handle, that would have 16 gigabytes of space and optical image stabilization, or I could get the 6 with 64 gigabytes, space one out. You know, the optical image stabilization would be awesome. I do use my phone more as a camera than I do pretty much anything else outside of listening to music on it. So optical would be awesome, but in the end, I think storage wins out. You know, had I had $100 more bucks, would I have thought about the 64 gig 6 Plus? I don't know, because you know, this is one of the things that people have been talking about. You didn't get to see that. You need to see it on camera. What, you don't care about me talking. You want to see the sexy. This is the sexy. Let's see it. One of the things people have been talking about, of course, and this time, can you see? Can you see? I wiped off the screen. That's how much I love you. So this time around, you know, the issue is even the smaller phone, even the 6, is almost 3/4 of an inch bigger than the previous phone that I had. So it takes some getting used to. But what I find myself doing is having heard all of that in many reports before actually getting the phone, I started to try and adjust my grip and pay attention to how I gripped my 5. And I went from the sort of, if you guys follow Accidental Tech Podcast, they had a whole show about this, the load-bearing pinky. So I did the load-bearing pinky thing for quite a while. That's how I've always held my phone. But I found myself trying to do more of the John Siracusa thing and sort of get the whole hand behind it, get the edge tucked in there. And so I did that a lot. But then I realized I'm not as big a one-handed phone user as I thought I was. You know, I still like to try and do that, but I'm way comfortable just 2 hands. 2 hands. Look, Ma, 2 hands. 2 and 2. It's a slick-looking phone. I got a white one for the first time. All of my previous phones have been black. They say once you go black, you never go back. That's so ping pong. I don't even know where to begin. I'm such a horrible human being. They say once you go black, you never go back. But in this case, I went to a white one because that was all they had. That was all they had. If they'd had a black one, I probably would have a black one. But they had a white 64. That was all they had in the store. So I said, hey, what the hell? What the hell? I actually really like the look of the white one, and I like the look of the white with the silver on the back. I gotta say, of the color combinations, because you've got black and space gray, and you've got white and gold, yuck. White and silver, I like it. I like it. My friggin' iMac that I'm recording this on, silver. Got a little black apple down there, but it's silver. It kind of, in my first iMac downstairs, down there, white and silver. There's nothing wrong with white and silver. I'm just saying. So far, my favorite part of this is the Touch ID. Obviously, if you had a 5S, that's old news to you. But I didn't have a 5S, and this is pretty awesome that I don't have to type in my passcode all the damn time. Especially awesome because I'm a huge 1Password user, and now I'm able to be in Safari, want to log into a website, bring up the 1Password extension, put my thumb on the thing, boom, done. I had been trying 1Password, the extension, in iOS 8 on my 5, and it was okay, but having to type the passcode in every time, pain in the... I've already sworn, but I just find myself pausing there. I don't want to finish that sentence. So, very cool phone. I don't know what I usually talk about in the other videos. I started watching one of them, but I got bored. And if you're still watching this, leave a comment or something. I'm probably gonna post this on YouTube, so comment, like, subscribe. Why does everyone end their videos like that? I'm just gonna say, like, as if it wasn't obvious what you should do. Comment, like, subscribe. I don't know. That makes me not want to comment or like or subscribe. Makes me want to poop on you. Like Triumph, the insult comic dog. That was my half-formed reference. So it's a good phone. I'm excited about it. I just went and ran or something. And shit, dude, check that out. Let's focus in here. Come on. You can see that I took 5,706 steps this morning as of 10:53 because I went for a little run, and you can see that I've climbed 5 floors. So I've been up and down the stairs a couple times. I have walked or run about 3.17 miles. I like this. You know how I lost weight was through the Wii and by sort of gamifying my exercise routine, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside. So, shit, this video is 11 minutes. I don't even know if I can upload this to YouTube now. Do they still have that 10-minute limit? Or did that go away years ago? I'm fucking old. I don't know. 37 in a row. I bought a new iPhone. That's it. I just got to record this for posterity's sake. Someday, some nerd that's descended from me is going to watch all of these things obsessively and write a chapter in my biography on his what's going to come after ebooks, mind books, mind books that just translate right into your brain. He's going to invent that shit, or she. No, it'll be his mom that invented it, and he'll sort of just be riding his mom's coattails. So, I mean, in both cases, they'll be descendants of mine. His mom will do the really hard technical thing, and he'll sort of write the half-assed